Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Another day, another rebirth. I hope all is well. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're letting yourself be loved. I hope you're putting that energy back into the universe. And sometimes letting yourself be loved is sitting in isolation and filling your own cup up first before you spill it onto others. I used to be that ATR practitioner, that spiritualist that felt like she needed an elder to guide her through everything. And I mean, and I mean this like last week. um, I'm like, I see this information that I'm acquiring in the deepest, darkest ways, in like going down rabbit holes. I'm seeing this information that I'm learning in such hard ways, like I said, being spoon fed to other people. And I'd be so jealous. I'm like, where is my elder who's preparing my head washers? Where is my elder that's guiding me towards Odu, guiding me towards holy scriptures? Where is my elder teaching me how to work with these herbs and these ancient medicines? Where is mine? And sometimes your elder is earth, is mother nature, is Gaia. Sometimes your elder is just creator, is God. That is your elder for the moment. Sometimes your elder is past versions of yourself constantly teaching you. Sometimes your inner child, your inner child spirit is right there, guiding you towards your innocence, towards the things that used to make you happy and could still make you happy. Sometimes your elder is a tree. It's a special herb that you and your lineage have a special connection to. You have to be okay with that because you came to earth with a specific plan, right? With a specific plan. And with that specific plan, you have specific ways that you were going to learn that information. And sometimes you're going to have a iya, a yaya, a baba guiding you, a godparent. And sometimes it's just going to be you alone on your couch in the living room, on YouTube. Sometimes it's going to be you walking in the library, in a bookstore, and gravitating towards a author of a book. Sometimes it's going to be you having a new obsession, and that's going to be like something connected to you and your ancestors. I just used to be so green-eyed and jealous of seeing everybody at their events with their elays, their houses, with their godparents. And every time I think I found one, something happens, or I get a feeling, or I feel a presence, like you're not supposed to be here. This ain't you. And I just have to accept this is my time. This is my journey. I ain't gonna lie, I'ma still feel away, but I'm learning to feel away and accept it. And you can't really just feel away and refuse to learn and refuse to honor your purpose. Since I don't have an elder, I just I would just throw this whole practice away. Since this happened to me, since I was scammed, since someone was a predator, I would just throw this whole practice away. Because you can go to any other practice, any other religion, and those things can still happen. There will be obstacles. There will be things that were never supposed to happen to you. There will be things that were supposed to happen, and they will equally upset you and frustrate you. You're going to have to learn to sit and breathe through it and understand that you have to sit in those moments and process them and let them guide you. I was doing a meditation the other day to Hindu goddess Devi. Um, and the mantra, it translates to like there's a mother spirit in everything, right? Which means there's an elder, a matriarch in everything, in every lesson. Everything is mothering you at every moment. Mother Nature, Creator is in everything. in every moment. You got to think. If I'm walking fast and I get caught, my clothes get caught on a doorknob or I stump my toe, that is a mothering moment. Earth, universe, whatever you believe in, is mothering me and teaching me what not to do, teaching me to slow down. You have to see every moment that you're learning and feeling and grieving and processing things as a mothering moment. As I sit on my couch and I'm looking at other YouTubers, therapists about mother wounds, and I'm feeling like, I'm done listening to this, but I need to learn more. I need to feel more. And then me realizing that going to make my own video is me mothering myself, because there's some things that I don't realize until in front of this camera, until I'm like, okay, I can't really process this by listening to someone else's journey and story. Maybe I need to talk about mine. Maybe I need to vent. And sometimes we have to mother ourselves. Sometimes we have to let the word, let the feeling, let the dreams be our elders. Because in a way they are. You don't think your ancestors connect to you via dream? The ones that cannot touch you, hold you. Those are their ways of holding you and sending their warmth. I have to constantly remind myself that, because I'm just in a part of my journey where it's like, I'm tired of doing this alone, you know, alone in flesh. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of figuring it out. But I know that me learning these lessons on my own makes me retain the information, makes me recall those feelings even more, so I can write these things down, so I can YouTube, and so that I can learn to be an elder that someone may need one day, because this is my journey. Some people end up getting initiated at 3, 4, 5 years old. That's their journey. I might end up getting initiated at 50. That's mine. No one is less or more powerful because of the ages and timeline these things happen in. And I have to constantly remind myself that every day you wake up and you have an obstacle, you have a mothering moment. Those are initiations. And they're preparing you for something bigger and better. So I'm not going to lie and say that I don't want to grow with a community spiritually. I can't lie, but I know that what I may think is my ideal community may not be it. And I may have overlooked people and things in the past that came to guide me and be my elder, because I thought it was going to be a certain way. Like, I don't know. Well, I haven't really introduced my new career path to you guys. I'm a wine professional now, a wine consultant to be specific. I'm actually learning up under someone else. I'm in an org of Black wine professionals, and it has been so warming to be in a community with those people. It's majority Black women, and they are my elders. They are my aunties. They are my older cousins, because I am the youngest in my chapter, right? And I thought I was going to get that feeling from a spiritual house. Lo and behold, me stepping into my purpose guided me where I needed to be. And I'm getting emotional now, because, like, wow, looking in the wrong places, or bringing the right feelings, the right mindset, the righteousness to wrong places. And sometimes those wrong places are spiritual houses. We've seen the tweets, we've seen the videos about scammers, about predators, about cults in spiritual communities. You can find these warm people outside of your practice. And I'm going to be completely honest. Some of us are going to be solo riders for this whole journey. I mean, not like loners, but like You ever see those movies when it always talked about New Orleans and there's this one witch medicine woman that's in the bayou all alone? Those are gonna be, hey, that might be me. And I gotta be okay with, I'm gonna have my man though, and you know, me and my man gonna be on the bayou, but I have to accept that I might not have a physical coven. And I'm learning to navigate that. And I'm learning how to sit in the moment and letting life mother me and mentor me and be my elder. So it's a crazy thing, right? Because we see the spiritual girlies that post pictures, like I said, and I ain't gonna lie, I'll be like, why that can't be me? Why I can't be at your bimbe on Sunday? Like, what's going on? I don't know my journey, but I know that I'm in it. And I know that I have to be okay where I'm at. I have to breathe in and let go and let God, literally. Because even if you are meant to have those things, those type of spiritual communities and connections with other people, a coven, being desperate will bring you in the wrong place. Sometimes we end up places we never were supposed to be, and they end up being mothering moments, right? Think about when your mother did something she was never supposed to do, but still ended up teaching you a lesson about a certain kind of pain, a certain kind of trauma. Sometimes we end up, you know, doing that to ourselves, putting ourselves in places we were never supposed to be out of desperation. I'm going to cut this video short because I feel like I've said everything I needed to say. And I need to really sit in this moment myself. I believe in you and I love you. Be blessed. Let yourself be blessed. Peace.